Building a financially wealthy life has several steps included. Working hard alone doesn't give the best possible profit. Are you curious to find out about those extra methods you could apply to your financial life? Then you have made it to the right place. Welcome to our channel, Financial Insights, the place where you are always a little bit smarter and wiser after seeing one of our valuable videos so you can develop your financial knowledge. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel so we can make even more financial content. If you are ready to make the best use of your life to get yourself to a point of financial abundance, let's get right into the subject of today's video. There is no age limit to when you can start and when you cannot start investing in your future. Implementing methods to improve your financial state can start as early as in your late teens or early 20s. You do not have to have bigger brains than someone else or be gifted with wealth from birth to reach this state. All you have to do is never lose the will to learn more and more, be it from your mistakes or through other mentors or friends. Anyhow, always be quick to take good advice in whatever way possible. It's fair to say that we have reached a time and age where nothing can be promised anymore. Uncertainty surrounds this world, which is why we have to prep ourselves for the worst case scenario. We never know what the economy is going to bring us next. It's very rare to find yourself in a profession promising you unlimited job security, especially with the impact of the pandemic on the world. It has been made clear that anything can happen anytime, and to put your faith blindly in the economy could be one bad move because you never know when it can ditch you. Another thing to remember is that a lot of people are taking on the challenges of starting different businesses. The trend of having an average 9-to-5 job is almost dying out as the world begins to see entrepreneurship as a better and more profit-making option. This is exactly why people should have more than a single source of income to depend on. Let's say you are living a satisfactory life where you don't feel the need to make more than what you're earning. Even then, it would not hurt to make a few more bucks. The importance of having multiple revenues cannot be stressed enough. Let's begin with one very simple means of earning extra money. This is by an uncomplicated system known as affiliate linking. Affiliate linking is nothing but helping another entrepreneur make business while you earn out of it too. To put it in simpler words, say you see a business trying to sell a product. Affiliate linking is just you assisting this business by spreading the word of their product, and if someone decides to buy the product, guess who makes money? You. The company earns as well, of course, but you make a certain amount of profit as well. It is as easy as that. It's almost like being paid sponsorship of a product. Any product would be more than happy to have a person bring in more customers and buyers to their company. Why not get a share out of helping them out this time? With the vast options of companies out there, you might be confused about which one is the best to start with. Don't worry, we have some good affiliate linking companies listed out for you, some of which you probably even buy from: HubSpot, Sendinblue, Lead Pages, Fiverr, Pabbly, Unbounce, Amazon Associates are a few of the highest paying affiliates from where you could bag the most amount of commissions. Initially, it might be a little laggy to take on something like this, but once you get the hang of it, there's no stopping from making a whole lot of money. The next best way to increase your income is to work as an expert guider. This means you could provide people with knowledgeable amount of assistance through lectures or individual meetings, or however it is that a bunch of clients would prefer. This is nothing more than sharing your own knowledge with the world. All you have to do is get to know yourself a little better. Find out what it is that you are exceptionally educated with. And by education, we don't mean having a stack full of degrees piled up one on top of the other. It could even be something you are sure you know a lot about. The process is very similar to teaching, but this time you are teaching them into buying products, in the right way of course, and getting paid for it as well. Now, this requires you to be pretty good at it. It's easy to find out something or gain knowledge about something through various platforms like the internet and media. This could be accessible to the customers as well. The main issue that people face is simplifying the knowledge out there in a way that they can understand. Everything is put in such complicated ways today that it's hard to figure out most of it by themselves. This is where you could seize the opportunity of being able to help them and making things less complicated and easier for them to digest. While they are engrossed in your wonderful teachings, you could also suggest a few things from your site that you wish to sell. In this way, both you and the customers can benefit from the idea. This is definitely one of the smartest ways to increase your revenue. The next method we suggest to you guys is one of the most reliable and stable ways to increase your revenue. This is also a very commonly used method as well. You've probably already been advised of it a couple of times too. We are talking about giving out properties to rent. And yeah, this must be the 100th time someone suggests this to you, but here's why you should take this piece of advice and see for yourself that it works. Unlike the other two methods mentioned above, this takes a whole lot more effort on our part. And by effort, it is mostly investing that we are talking about. You can't just own your own property out of nowhere, no matter how big or how small. Buying a property in the first place would require a certain sum of money to be shelled out. And to invest that money, you may have to save and cut down your expenses and do several other things you wouldn't have to do otherwise. Another thing about this method is that there is no sudden gain from the investment. Say you save up a bit of money to buy yourself a property. Once the property is yours, you rent it out to somebody. The initial gain from the person you rent it out to will not even equate to 1/10 of what it took for you to buy the rent. So why is this considered so stable? You may wonder. Well, here is the catch. Though there aren't any visible amounts of sudden gain, there is a certain profit that comes to you in a period of a few years or so. You will have something you can rely on as a source of income, and you won't even have to be involved much in it either. In the other cases, you are required to be as active as possible so you can keep the gains coming. But with this method, all you have to do is rent out your property to someone trustworthy and wait for the magic to happen at its own pace. Another way to increase your revenue would be through creating your very own company online. Okay, we probably lost a lot of you just as we made this statement, but hear us out. This might take a lot of work and may sound like a very shaky, unrealistic, and unreliable plan to people against the idea of this, but there are several reasons why this could help with making some really good money. Helping people out in any way we can is a good way to expect the same will happen for us in the future. But if we help in a smarter way, this could add to the benefits of the others. This method is somewhat similar to the other one where we could share and teach others certain things you are knowledgeable of. This method involves starting an online business with something you are sure you can help people around. Though it may seem a tad pressuring in the beginning, things will eventually get better, and before you know it, you will be ahead on your way to a perfectly financially wealthy life. And that's a wrap for today's video, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. Let us know in the comments below if you are ready to start investing after seeing this video. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe and check out our other valuable videos. See you soon at Financial Insights.